Did you know if you're an electrical contractor that this tool has two actual uses? The first one we find in 110.14, electrical connections. And you know what the second use is for? To hit yourself and your team over the head for not using it every single day. Guess what you have to do? It has something to do about torquing. Did you know that, in my opinion, as an electrical contractor for the past 21 years, that is the number one violation that happens almost every single day?
You gotta be kidding me. Everything you just said is my favorite thing to do every day.
With, I would say, 90+% of us electrical contractors. Do you really think I'm immune? Do you think my guys, every single one of them, my new apprentices, torques everything? What does Article 110.14 say about torquing? Let's take a look. Well, let's take out our 2023 code. It's not difficult, you guys. It's right up in the front in Article 110. It's like the closest article you can get to the beginning. Imagine if you're getting this wrong and you're only this far in the book. What are you doing with the rest of the book if you can't get this one right? If you can't make your contractors torque everything, I don't know what to tell you. We're in a lot of trouble, me included. Let's take a look. All right, let's head right over to Article 110, General Requirements for Electrical Installations. Now, again, it's in the front of the book, but we're going to go to electrical connections. That's going to be 110.14. 110.14, electrical connections. Then we're going to drop down to D. D says terminal connection torque. Now, remember, 110.14, the electrical connections, and then your requirements are going to be 110.14D for terminal connection torquing. Let's go ahead and read it. Tightening torque values for terminal connections shall be as indicated on the equipment or in the installation instructions. Provided by who? Provided by the manufacturer. Here's the kicker. An approved means shall be used to achieve the indicated torque value in the installation instructions. What is an approved means? Well, there you go. Thank you, Weha, for sending me this amazing torque set. This is going to cover you for most of your everyday torquing. And by the way, if you need something bigger, Weha's got you covered as well. You cannot ignore Article 110.14D. It's in the manufacturer's instructions, therefore it's code, therefore it's the law. Now, obviously, I think the number one place we violate that is in the simple and mundane tasks. If you're roping a house and it's time for finish and you're installing all those receptacles and there's 100 of them, you know and I know that you're using that impact driver, and that is a no-no. How are we going to change that, you guys? Thank God that there isn't fires every single day in these homes and in these situations. But how are you going to be the next level contractor? How are you going to win those bids? How are you going to go over and above? Well, let me tell you my 2 tips that I can give you right now. The first one is to click this link right here, electricaltime.com. Did you know my good friend Steve Cavaleris is a master electrician, licensed inspector, and a Mike Halt certified trainer instructor who every single week takes us into the code using the Mike Halt system? Did you know that that is the fastest way you're going to level up from 0 to 360 in the code? It is the best bang for your money possible. Get all of your employees into code class. Go see Steve and tell him Jeff personally invited you, and you'll save $29 on your first class. $29, free gift from me if you go to Steve Cavaleris and you say, hey, Jeff said, forget about it. Forget about that $29. I want a free class. And then make sure you sign up, because you're going to get a ton of perks, including some Mike Halt books, and you're going to be in class with me and other OG electricians from all over social media to help you level up. Tip number 2 is to buy every single van a torque screwdriver set. This one is brought to you by Weha. Thank you, Weha, for sending me this torque. Thank you for sending me this one as well. We use it every single day. Now, what's the best place to buy your Weha? Of course, it's the OC Tool House in Southern California. Give Brandy a call and say, yo, Jeff said I need to torque. Get your Weha set. Do not wait. This is one of the biggest code violations we're doing every single day. It's a life safety issue. It's a liability issue. I know it's not easy to do, therefore it's easy not to do. But if you train your guys correctly, you put it in your pricing, you explain it to your customer, you will be top notch. Listen, I'll see you guys in class at electricaltime.com, and I'll see you guys in the next one.